Uh-oh.
You guys are really split.
This, yeah, no! Oh, nice shot though, Hanzo. That was great. I was rounding the corner and he managed to get the luckiest body shot of his life.
Are you low?
For sure, I was gonna stay there.
Shields down.
Oh, that road
Oh,
just
got
got
hooked.
hooked. That was a good hook. Nice. Rip the charge. I like how when you dismount walls now, it like boosts your speed to
There's a Hanzo on the pillars.
insane.
Dang. It's too fat. Roadhog's asleep.
Oh, good.
Playing Respawn Simulator right now.
I got their Ana. Lol.
Nano boost.
Oh, I'm dead.
McCree's asleep. Pillars. McCree's asleep. Pillars.
Good charge, Kurjun. I saw that.
Genji at pillars. Genji getting health at pillars. Genji on point. We have 2 ults.
Go for charge.
Should I be coming up with you guys? You guys are all the way up. I can't see. There's a hog coming through.
Oh, you were gonna die right there. Oh wow.
Oh, you got purple.
This Hanzo got the lucky headshots of his life. Feels bad, man. Uh-oh.
Alright, good. I can only heal on the left doorway.
There's a hog still blind. Nothing. Bye. Aw. Makes me sad.
Careful, Lucio.
Whoa. Whoa. Yay. I escape about 50% of the time.
That's
Oh, that was
not
around the
happened.
wall.
They're all purple. He's on that side.
Ooh, that was a good hit.
Should I be pushing up with you more, Kurjun? Like around those corners?
It depends. Like, you have to understand there's points where I'm making misplays by how far I'm pushing, so you have to realize how important your life is. And if I fuck up, you just leave me.
McCree and drop down. Whoa, nice pin.
This is the best map for Lucio. Actually, no, it's not. But it's like the best map for Lucio and Nepal. Sanctum. Oh, hey, amazements.
Ooh, we have amazements.
Yes, we have amazements. We are.
Sorry about that, guys.
Me. he thought. basements. Is he?
He's not in game yet. He's on the app.
Just launched it.
There he is.
You find out if he's here. He'd be typing.
Do you want to find a scrim now and then?
That's what I was just telling him. So I'm gonna go look while we sit here and play.
Sneezy. Snotty.
Well, that is the scrimmage channel in this Discord.
Scrimmage. We should try to find a scrim with one of the teams, with one of the other teams from this thing.
Everybody's got scheduling conflicts. I've already talked to half of the coaches. 2 of them have EU players, 2 of them have people who work full-time jobs, and then 1 of them has an Asian player. So scheduling around that's really painful. Where is this stupid scrim?
Is the scrim the problem, or is it the server?
I can't find the stupid server.
Which one is it?
I'm in the OW like I was talking about.
Oh, you don't look for scrims in the competitive Overwatch Discord? That one's like public.
Yeah, this one is too, but I was looking to try and get like a T2 or T3 team.
Man, it's taking a really long time for a quick play.
Estimated time unknown.
Here we go. It's an A script now.
Oh, lovely. The new USDA scientist, top scientist, is not a scientist.
What does that mean?
So the USDA has a chief scientist position to oversee the other scientists within the within the association, and Trump chose a.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Trump chose an Iowa radio talk show host.
Wait, what?
Yes. He chose an Iowa radio talk show host for a position in the USDA as a scientist.
Does he have any prior experience?
According to this, no.
Well, okay then.
He has a doctorate in public administration and business.
None
So,
in the science field.
nothing in the science field, no. Why is the scope for Widowmaker's like origin, or what's it called?
Keep jumping around. I want to try to hit you.
Why is the scope for Widowmaker's uprising skin? Why is that not why is the right click scope not different from the normal one?
Incoming in 30 seconds.
We shall prove ourselves in glorious combat.
They have 3 silver portraits.
Yeah, those portraits don't mean much. I mean, I have a silver portrait and I suck at the game.
I know, but there's a lot. That's a lot of hours.
You hear that? He just confirmed you suck at the game. Some teammate.
Well, yeah, I suck at the game. I can't deny it.
Hee XD. Backing up, and we're getting the pin.
Sorry, I
We're
couldn't
backing
sleep.
Up, we're backing up. Now we're charging back.
We are? This too
Have a
far?
sombra.
Yeah,
Someone's
they
on
don't
top left, Genji.
McCree's one. He's dead.
73 on hill.
Aw, that was a good shot.
I scoped and it took too long.
Yeah,
75 on
nice.
nano.
Our Del Toro is.
Sleeping. Reinhardt low, one hit.
McCree's behind. Right side.
Down.
I hate trying to shoot a fucking. Oh, I'm dead.
Walk it off.
Are we gonna get this?
Mercy's down.
We have 4 people. We can get this. Hey, if you can get on it.
He missed. Oh, that was intense.
I'm bad.
Who's in here? Charging you. Sorry.
It's fine. It's not your fault.
Lower back.
I will not give up the fight. My ultimate is almost ready.
I got fire striked.
That does a lot. We lost 2. Watch the EMP. Mostly purple, but Ryan, you're solo.
I'm trying to keep them off point for now so that we can buy time for respawns.
Yeah. I'm bad.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Oh, I'm dead.
Should
There's
charge.
no way I survived this. I'm very scared right now.
How are you gonna get out, Widow?
I escaped.
Oh, okay. No boost at 90.
My ultimate is charging.
I think their Mercy just got rose again.
I have my nano boost.
I'm looking for a pulse bomb. It's on right.
Third in the sky.
I'm missing.
Watch the flank behind
Far's
us.
half.
Far's half.
Hey, can you drop your?
I wasn't able to sleep him.
If you saw where I was, that was stupid.
My ultimate is charging. Back and ready for more.
Oh well, I'm fucked. Yeah, okay, I'm getting off the connector. I'm going Hanzo. Shit, I'm going to
Genji on top.
Taking us off.
Wait, both of you guys fell.
Yeah, he took us off. It's a charge that you can do as a Ryan. To just neutralize me.
Okay.
But y'all should be able to win that.
Alright, nice.
The mission's all that matters. By hand, Joe.
Genji on Genji action up there.
It's a Naruto fight, man. Just leave the Narutos to fight each other.
Okay.
They'll start screaming Naruto and Sasuke.
I'm probably gonna
at
bomb
each
the
other.
Ryan. Never mind.
Their Pharah is so lucky. If she wasn't getting pocketed by a Mercy, I would have killed her.
I'm dead. She got. Yeah, she's
shit.
in.
She had 1 HP.
Alright, installed again.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
There's a Pharah up there.
She's one.
Sorry, is down. Far as an elbow. I'm down.
Pharah's dead. I sacrificed my life to kill the Pharah and she got rezzed. Feels bad.
Genji got me again.
I'm swapping, by the way. We're about to lose our Ryan.
My ultimate is
Ryan's
on.
down.
You're bad.
I'm down again.
He's 1 HP.
Genji?
Yes, he was literally 1 HP.
We got shattered before that, right?
Well, their Ryan shattered us, and then I hit him a couple times and meleeed him once. Oh well, shit. That was all their ults.
Res
I hate
2.
this Mercy.
Payload is approaching its destination.
Ah, I clipped my blink.
Well, that's where I'm dying. Good contests. If oh, that sucks. Shouldn't have stayed in Blue.
Play of the game.
Is this theirs or ours? This is theirs.
This is me missing the sleep.
Double kill.
This is where I was hiding that corner. He didn't notice me.
Alright, don't queue us for quick. Go ahead and put us into a
Okay.
custom game onto Hollywood. For now.
Presets. Should I go
presets,
competitive?
presets don't
or-
matter. Not for now. No. It's just we're gonna go over the map.
Okay, we're doing a map thing.
Yeah. It's this little stuff I can help y'all with. Well, Baby Bay's not here. I don't know what his
Hollywood?
grand plan is or Henry's grand plan, so I'm just gonna go over some basic stuff about the first map in the pool with you guys.
Hollywood?
Feel free to pick my brain if you have any questions while we're doing this. I'm more than happy to help you guys.
Actually, if we don't need to set a preset, I'm just gonna go to.
So,
Where is?
just real quick, what was everybody's role again?
I'm DPS.
Amazements, what were you?
I'm signed up as off tank, but babybay said something about me running Tracer on Koth.
Okay. And then Lucido.
Support off tank.
Okay, and Izo.
Did I put this in competitive? I think I did. Oops. Oh well.
It doesn't matter. Everybody basically pick your hero that you would normally play with what you signed up for. Just so I know. Like if we
I
have
would
more than
pretty
one
much-
flex tank, it's fine. I'm just trying to get the gist of who's where.
I think I'd either be. What am I playing again? I don't even know what I signed up for.
Where's the stupid screenshot? Alright, that answers that question. Alright, we're gonna
DPS off
do.
tank,
Are we
okay.
on defense?
This is defense.
Yeah,
Alright,
this is
so-
like the cheese setup, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so who can play Torbjorn out of the Zarya, the Pharah, and the 76?
I
Alright.
cannot play Torbjorn at all.
Alright, everybody come to the defense point. Alright, so
Okay,
it looks
fine.
like I'm gonna be flex support for right now. Until I get with babybay and we figure out what's up. But this just means I can shot call. Has anybody ever played competitively with a shot caller?
No.
I actually used the shot call for my
Okay.
old team.
So you have some experience with it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically what's gonna happen is this. So I'm gonna set up all my sim shit. I'll come out here. I call this idiot watch, just so y'all know. And I'll
You
set
need to
them
watch
up
to
out
see
here.
who goes overextends there.
Well, here's one thing, and if everybody just wants to come here and learn Symmetra shit for Comp Q, I'll show you. This is what I call idiot watch.
Fences in place.
I noticed that most people never actually end up finishing those if they do them.
I can get them all out, if you do it correctly. But anyway, this is just idiot watch. Since Symmetra spawns with 6 turrets now, you can get all 6 down. And basically, this is the, if you're not paying attention, you'll die. And here's the thing. So I set those right around here. It's about 6 seconds left, 5 seconds left, 4 seconds left. As soon as I see
this
4
without
seconds,
Lucio?
with Lucio. Without
with
Lucio,
Lucio,
it's
okay.
I get 5, maybe 4 down, but it's still the same concept.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
just time management. So right around here, I want to be at 4 or 5 seconds, and then I start spamming orbs at the 2 doors. And then if I can't make it all the way up to this corner before I get here, you just throw your E, and then that creates another wall, and you can just turn and run. And then you come in here and you set up your turrets around your car wash, etc.
Uh-huh.
All right, so Torbjorn spot. Come here.
Oh, the one over in that
There's
corner?
this one. This one's the really, really popular one recently.
It
But
works
the,
really well, though.
the original one was... Come here. A lot of people don't know about this stupid staircase. But I played against Selfless and got spawn camped, so I know all about it.
I know this stupid staircase. It's pointless for the most part.
Right here, actually, is another good one.
Actually, I think that one's probably better because you can't really get that one unless you have like a fair or something.
That's the whole point. Is it just covers the choke. Like you're getting a little bit of chip damage at the beginning, but primarily this is gonna die to a 76 or an Ana. Supports will kill it, but you're just denying area and you're creating something to slow them down. Who else do we have in the comp?
I don't think I would be playing fair in this comp because I think I would probably end up being
Your hit
not
scan
in this
here.
one.
Whoever the hit scan player is, you're 76 here.
I do play hit scan.
Alright,
though,
so,
yeah, I would probably be
Ryan and Zarya, come to me. So when we play most professional teams and most people in general, so this whole area right here is a choke. And the same for the security room. So we're playing basically with Symmetra until we set up in the back. You're basically playing to stall this choke. You're not playing to hold it. You're not playing to kill the people in it. You're just playing to stall it. So what's going to happen is when we rotate back, say me and Torb were out here building stuff, and then we come back in, and we set up our little car wash, you're just buying us time to get our little shit up. And then as soon as we do that, we're rotating back to point this way. So you'll rotate back this way, and when you rotate back, Torb, do you know the turret spots here?
up here. Or up? Oh, is this the one where it's in the bush?
On the stairs right here, so I can barely see.
Yep, there's that one, and then there's the
Oh,
one
is
at the
this
top,
because,
and then there's the one on the left. Those are the 3 big ones for you.
If you have your settings
the one
set
on the
up,
left?
you can't see it.
Yeah.
Where's the one on the left?
The top, all the way at the top.
Okay.
And it's on the back left-hand corner. I'll
oh,
put my
that
spray
one.
where it is.
That one's such a pain.
I'll put my spray where it is. And then this one just goes on the lift anywhere. It just moves up and down. But this one is you put it right. Oh, that's not my spray button. Right there on that second panel on the left in the back, and then you get value out of it. But this is the major one right here where he placed it. So what's going to wind up happening with our strategy is this. So I've walked you through our chip in the beginning of the game. So as soon as I get my thing, it goes here. So everybody come here.
Yeah.
That's where mine goes.
How do you already have it?
Because it's the ult charge.
My ultimate is charging.
But anyway, so that's where mine will go. It'll be a TP. I rarely ever play shield gen here. I also will hold TP. So everybody hits tab real quick. You can see when your teammates' death timers are because you see the little skull ticking down. There's something called a combat TP where I go and hide or I'm fighting, and as soon as I see 3 to 4 of you down, I run off and I place the TP wherever I can get it down. It doesn't matter where I place it then, but this is where it'll be default. If it's a combat TP, it's going to be wherever I can get it off at. So, with this, basically we're playing... So, Ryan, if you come here. And Zarya, you come here. So, because that turret's right there, you guys are playing free float right here. You're basically stall the point as long as possible. So, Ryan, you want to hug this side. My turrets at this point in the game are going to be here, here, there, there.
I hate playing against Symmetra on this map so much.
There, and then I usually keep one extra one, and I put it right here. And a lot of people don't know about that one.
On the back of the payload?
Yeah, just so that I have some form of defense for that door, and this set of stairs. So anyway, that's where all that stuff will be. Ryan, you're going to play as close to this side as you can.
Oh, it's Spiffy.
And this is going to make it so that you have defense, and you can sit here and, you know, just basically be Reinhardt. Zarya, you are the muscle for this set of stairs, or this door here. So say, everybody, if you're on point, I am the opposing team right now, so if I see you guys set up on point, and like, oh, I'm not going to fuck with that Torb turret, let's rotate, we'll go around. One thing you'll see teams do that have a good coach is they'll rotate, and they'll rotate, and they'll rotate. So when they come here, Amazements and Ezo, you're going to need to make sure that, again, you're not stuffing this room. Don't play in this room. You want to make sure that you have the doors. You want to make sure, I'll draw out a picture for you guys here in a second after we're done to explain how chokes work, and it should help you guys. But basically,
don't go inside.
Well, there's a kill box, and I'll draw it and I'll explain it to you guys. So anyway, but yeah, you just want to make sure you rotate. You are basically pivoting with them. So if they rotate left, you are pivoting over here, Ezo, and Amazements, and you're basically just hovering. Whoever the other off tank was, you're also doing the same thing if you're on Roadhog. Roadhog's really good with this composition. You're just pivoting, so if they go back alley, it's the same thing. Ryan, you're just hanging out right here. Zarya, you're right here getting chipped, and everybody else is rotating behind. So if Ezo is right here, and he's covering back alley, me, Torb, and Ana should have all rotated to right here, so that we are behind his shield. We want to keep the enemy in a straight line with us and Ezo. And Ezo is the middle of the line, we're the back, and the other team's the front. So when he turns, like rotating to deal with them, we want to make sure we rotate too so we don't get caught out of position.
Okay.
And if they dive back here to kill all of our good things and our goodies and everything, we collapse on them. Because this is just a death corner. So if they come back here to kill my TP and the Torb turret, Ezo, if you want, when they rotate, so they push. Yeah, if they push and there's nobody right here and they all just went back there, you could charge in. Zarya, you can bubble him. And we just start a murder ball in the mosh pit. Murder ball in the mosh pit. Good job, everybody.
So like that, right?
Yep. Alright, so
good.
in this setup this is our basic setup for defense. That's pretty much covering most of this stuff. So I'm gonna go make a hero swap real quick, and we're gonna go into second phase real quick.
Second phase. Are we rotating out onto this court, onto the back, like, Pioneer Hotel area?
I'll show you in a second. There's 3 conditions for second phase in all game modes. And it's just general rule of thumb. If you get a clean death, like everybody died at the same time, we get out, they haven't fully capped yet, we play forward. You play basically this corner right here, right?
Uh-huh.
If we didn't get a clean one and we're staggered, but we still have people, you establish high grounds. You establish both high grounds.
This side and that side.
Yeah, so get on the elevator, make sure you get up top, and then you're calling out information. So those are the big ones. If we wiped literally as they capped and nobody's going to be up, there's a secondary hold point, which is the hay bales on the front here. Right here where I'm standing. This is our secondary hold point if we didn't get a clean reset. So this is basically our second phase transition.
Where are we grouping up at? If we get a
we're
really
on top, what do we
bad
do?
spawn, how
So
do we
hold
group
on one
up?
second. I need to get up top, and then I'll explain. Man, I
Your
missed it.
Lucio wall riding is amazing.
I'm actually legit tired right now, so I apologize. So if we get everybody up top, so tanks, you should have shatter here, Ryan. If you don't, you used it in the last fight, and that's bad, but it's not that big of a deal. Ryan, you can look to shatter here, so you can look to jump shatter, or you're just basically protecting your hit scan right here. Zarya, you're getting spam, and you're basically playing support at this point. If you don't have grav here, and you don't have high energy, you're playing support till you have energy, and you are becoming a huge DPS. We may flex here. One of the comps that we talked about, babybay, when we were the other night, was running Diva Winston and going a divish comp, so we might do that here. But we'll worry about all the hero flexing and everything. I'm just like going over the basics of how the phase is played. So that's second. Alright, let's go to third real quick. Does everybody here understand the concept of staggering?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so, if you get into a position where you get staggered by, say, one of us, there's 5 of us that got a clean spawn, one person got staggered, and they get the farthest spawn, but we have 5 people here. You never want to retreat unorganized. So if we get 5 people at this door, it's not everybody just turns and tries to book it. We want to be slow, organized, and methodical, because we could still win this 5v6 if they take it. So we could be in a situation here where the 5 of us are rotating out after they cap. And this area is very volatile for fighting. So we want to make sure that we get everybody out cleanly, or we take the 5v6 and we communicate it to the person who's coming in. So it may be an Ana, it may be a Diva, it may be somebody who can get here really fast, and we can take this 6v6 that we know we're going to get, and we can win it. We can use ults here, and then we can stabilize. This door opens, and it's a bunch of fun stuff. Alright, biggest thing I've seen so far since playing with you guys. Come back here. Okay, break all the railings real quick. Alright, so with the end point on any payload, does anybody know what the stall heroes are? The stall 6.
Diva, Tracer.
Diva, Tracer. Diva, Tracer,
Winston.
May. Winston is another good one.
Lucio.
Lucio's another good one.
Genji sometimes, I think.
Genji's another good one sometimes. That's 6 right there. So there's 6 stall heroes we have. It basically, here's what it comes down to.
Mercy
and this is
also.
something...
Yeah.
It's hit or miss. Like, I've experimented with it. Like, if you're really, really good at it, yes. If not, it's questionable. But basically, here's what it comes down to. There is a point of no return. In your mind, you guys have to decide as a team how we're going to do this. I'll go with whatever you want. I know where my distance is, but your guys' might be different. Where do we want our point of no return on this map defense to be, where we start swapping heroes to stall heroes?
This choke.
This choke? So
This
you think that if it's right here and there's
We're
nobody
losing this
left,
fight. Yeah.
I'm just being honest. Like, worst case scenario, they have 6 people on payload right now. We don't have anybody touching, and you
Oh, yeah,
just
that would be
spawned.
weird.
Can you make it here?
Probably not.
Okay, so that's what we need to look and think about. Is like, if they have, what hero do you want to stall to? We can all use the spawn, by the way.
I like to go Tracer, but I'm pretty good at doing Diva as well.
So basically, you just need to figure out, like, Ryan is a really, really, really good stall hero. Ryan is one of the absolute best, because they have to be on the payload. You could swap to Winston or Diva if you want, if you have to get back that much further, because your mobility is straightforward. But everybody else, so like May, Tracer, Ana, you get to flex here as well. So if you have a DPS or a stall in your pool, this is where we basically go DEFCON, no healer. And if we do go dealer,
No healer.
Dealer.
Yeah, dealer. If we do go DEFCON where we have a healer, no healer, it's fine. Lucio, if I'm the flex, I'll do it. But you need to be mindful that we're playing purely to kill the clock here. We are still playing to full hold, but our priority is getting the clock to 0. We want to make sure they have no overtime. So when we play these stall heroes, communication's really important. So if, say, everybody but May come here. Everybody but May come here. I'm gonna play a game real quick to this corner. May, stand out there. Alright, May. Come stand right here. Alright, so you guys who are sitting there, you're spawning. I'm gonna say a hero after May dies, and you have to come stall. I'll pretend to be the payload for you
Wait,
guys.
we should probably sit and spawn, guys.
No, it's fine.
All the
fine.
way?
No, it's fine where you are right there. It's just I'm doing an exercise so that you guys can run through this real quick. Alright, so Toro is stalling, Toro ice block. Toro just ice blocked. As Toro ice blocked, Toro is gonna tell you, I just ice blocked. Toro just died. Tracer, come on. Tracer, come to point. May is dead. So you're stalling me, I can't move anymore. Alright, Tracer's blinking around. Diva, come on. Alright, so Diva's coming out to stall. When Diva comes out to stall, Diva has Matrix. Diva's eating as much as she can while standing here. This point in time, see how we've stalled 2 hero deaths. We've stalled for 8 seconds. This time, when we do the next one, it's going to be Ryan, Winston, May come. So you're going to get 3 out at a time. So see how the 1 person stall into the 1 person stall got us 3 on point? And those 3 on point, so say they kill 2 people, but they give up 1. We're playing the eco game to kill the time. So, like I said, Tracer, go back to spawn. Diva, go back to spawn. Ryan, Winston, May come out. So you guys stand on top of me real quick. So, you guys are stalling here, and you guys are communicating that you're going to go down. And number 1 thing you can do when we're playing on defense, especially in this phase, because we haven't done it all in the quicks we've played, is communicate when you're going to die and when you die, because that's important information for your supports and for your tanks and your people who are coming in. So if I'm on Rhine and I charge in, I don't know if you guys have heard it, I know I don't do it as much as I should, but I've been doing it a lot, is I say, I'm charging, or I'm going, or something like that, and then when I do that, it's information for you guys so that you can position and you know ahead of time where I'm going to resolve. So if you have 3 people fighting on point right here, and you guys are, okay, Ryan died, but you killed 3 people. May, Tracer, and Diva all get to come back out again. And slowly but surely, we're winning the eco war. Do you see how suddenly it went from a 6v1 to a 6v1 to a 5v2 to a 5v3 to a 3v3? And then slowly but surely after that, Tracer and Diva come back out, and now it's a 5v3. So at the end, this is very important for you guys to get to 0 time. And I know it's something that, since playing with you guys a quick play, you hadn't done yet. So that's basically the end of payload stall that I think is something that'll help all of you.
So are you saying, like, when me and Ryan were waiting in the corner, like, we have spawned already, or are you saying
you're walking back?
just...
It's so here's the hypothetical. So say we had everybody out there. You're in death timer. You just started walking, and when I said for you to come out, that was you walking. Like, this is all real time. I was just giving you a hypothetical scenario, like.
So we're not actually just waiting.
No. The only person who should wait. The only person who should wait is the first person coming in to recontest. So whoever's the last person on point. So say May was the last person on point. Diva was the last person on point. Diva says, I'm going to die. I'm out of mech. I am dead. The next person should be on as that death comes in, and that person is the only one who should wait until then. So if we all come up here real quick. Say you see a teammate fighting on point, and they're calming this. So we get stuck here, and we're just sitting here. We're sitting here. We are actually waiting for him to get as close as possible to die, or I see somebody running down this hall, right to my left, to recontest. If I don't see that, I can't go. If I see somebody running down this hall to recontest, I can go help. If not, I need to wait until my person is about to die or is really close, so that I can come out and buy you guys in spawn more time to get out. So the longer the two of us chain together, the four of you will get together as a unit and have a better chance of fighting on payload versus just stringing out one after another, after another, after another, after another.
Right.
Does that make
That's
sense?
what I wanted to make clear. Yeah.
So basically, we're buying time for us to get as many people grouped up as possible so that we have a better chance of winning a more even fight versus, you know, a hero 1v6. Because, you know, I totally want to be sure for when I grow up. Alright, let's go back to first real
the
quick.
dumbest thing ever.
Everybody starts
Are we not
popping
doing
everything.
attack?
What?
Are we doing attack now?
We're gonna go over something basic on attack real quick. Just call outs for the first point. And then after that, I still haven't gotten a DM from anyone, so I don't think we have a scrim. We'll go play some quicks, because we only
I
have
can
like
message
another...
somebody.
Yeah, we only have like another hour, so we'll go play quicks after I go over this. Everybody come up here, to the main. I just want to go over callouts real quick for this area so that you guys know. So this is the stairs. This rotates up top to, we call this, and for me and my pro teams, we always called this juice, but this is Gatorade, juice, high ground. And you're basically rotating up here as a team, and then you drop accordingly, whether it's through the front or going through the back staircase. Alright, this room right here, this call for this is security. So if I say, like, say I'm the Lucio and I'm calling our engage, we're going to go through security and rotate 2 lights. That means we go through security. Ryan, you're going to stand here. You're basically shielding everybody, and everybody, you don't wait, you don't do damage, you just go. You get behind so that the Ryan can come in right behind us, and Ryan, you just walk back through the choke, and you walk back into the lights. You just hold your shield up, like literally you come out, just hold your shield up right here, and then you're walking, and you're straight back. You missed it.
Oh.
It's like 3
I think
steps.
We have to walk, like, we have to make sure we know how to backwards walk and know the map.
It's just you. As soon as you get it, Ryan, you're the only one who has to do this. So it's like 3 steps and then back. So come out. 1, 2, 3, back. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
1, 2, 3, back. 1,
Yeah,
2, 3.
It's really simple. And then everybody would rotate over here. So come back through
Hey,
lights
get back
again.
here. I'll shoot you.
Come back through lights again. So we would come back over here. You could drop your shield at this point, Ryan, unless they're playing onto us, so you move normal speed. Alright, when we get to this point, this is where I'll draw that picture for you guys about chokes and explain it, because this is where bad things happen. Even for top tier pro teams, they just do dumb things. So, one of the things we can do here on this staircase is we can push the 76, the Ana, whatever they have here, off. Now, they're playing offense, and we're playing defense. So, Ana, you now have high ground. You know, Diva, if we had one here, Winston, Ryan, all you guys are getting ready to drop to point. 76, if we have one, he now has the defensive high ground. So, tanks will drop to point, and you guys will play here if they rotated to the offensive side. So now we're playing the defense, but we're capping. So we just spun the map on them. They have to engage on us now. We have high ground, and we basically, that rotation won us all of their space, unless they engaged on us.
What happens if they engage on us?
If they engage on us, it becomes a fight where we need to basically understand where we're fighting on the map. One of the big things is, and I'm going to try and do it, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it and shot call, is, so everybody come stand here in a circle real quick.
Were you?
Into the circle. Just stand around me so that, like, everybody understands. Alright, so this is a brawl. This is what we call a brawl. Alright. When we're in a brawl, everybody here knows the basics of each hero, right? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say everybody knows what every hero is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so if I am the Lucio and I'm in this position, say I dropped beat mid-fight. Alright, we all have beat. Everybody kill Diva. Everybody kill Diva. Everybody start shooting at Diva. As soon as Diva gets killed, as soon as Diva gets killed, everybody kill Winston. Everybody kill Winston. We're gonna kill Winston. As soon as Winston dies, it's gonna be everybody kill Ryan. Everybody kill Ryan. Everybody kill Genji. May. Lucio. And you're just literally flicking and going straight to the person you're trying to kill. So that's going to be the target calling we're going to try and do with our offenses. Because with dive, that's very important. And I think babybay wanted to run some of the basic cancer dive comps.
I just realized something.
Yep.
Genji has the spikes on the back of his legs, and if you know how he has the sitting emote?
Yeah. He has razor blades on one of the other skins too, that disappear into his crotch. Yes.
He also
He's
has human
literally
hands with the Black Watch one, and he
hamstringing
cuts
himself.
himself.
Yeah.
He's
Alright,
hamstringing himself with his pants.
Like I said, that is lights. That's security. That's Gatorade or juice. And then this is green. We called this green because it's the garden, green garden, whatever the fuck
It's
you
the
want to
green
call it.
room.
Lift, and then high tower water, whatever you want to call this. I don't care. I
Why
just
is
say
there a water thing
I
up
say
there?
up
Like
top.
Bird's Nest.
This is cafe where I am. Cafe 1,
Cafe 1.
and then cafe 2
Wait, what's Cafe 2 then?
right here.
Second floor.
Yep.
On top.
Bottom floor is 1, second floor is 2. And then this over here is Hollywood's famous back alley and back alley mega. That's the only mega on first point inside the defense area. So if anybody on our team says mega, this is the mega they're referring to. We can refer to health packs as minis and megas, by the way. So that's our mega. This is
that's
our mini.
Spiffy gone. Okay.
So our mega, our mini, and then there is like 1 or 2
One
others.
in lights.
Yep, I was just getting ready to say this is where minis need to be. You need to be specific on which, and you could just say lights minis, cafe mini. It's really simple. The biggest thing with comm work that you want to understand when you're playing in a team environment is as few as syllables as possible, and it's straight to the point. You want to get as much information out in as few syllables and as few words as possible. So when we do this, that should be a good base. Let's go to second real quick, and I'll just go over some other quick callouts real quick. Hay bales. That's general store and dry goods. That whole building. This whole building is general store and dry goods. So this is, 1. Above me is 2. The top of the lift is 3. This is long. This whole back alley over here is long because it's a long walk.
Push
And then-
along, guys!
Yep.
Long
And then
hay.
over here on this side is short because it's a short walk. So there's a short mega. So it's long and short. All right. This is the bar, saloon, whatever you want to call it. We said bar because it was so simple. Bar 1, mini, bar 2, and then bar 3. This is the hotel, and this is also their spawns. Jail, jail 1, jail 2. Behind jail. It's a lot of really, really simple callouts, just general stuff. There is something inside a hotel I want you guys to come see real quick. A lot of people...
the hidden room thing.
Yeah, well, it's this spawn door. A lot of people don't know about it. Nobody really uses it anymore, but it sometimes happens where people get a delayed spawn, and they come out, and they do this. And they are sitting here. So you want to make sure that you call that left side spawn door at hotel or something like that. Something sort of simple, sweet. Whatever you guys want to say. Alright, to set. Set is very, very simple. It's got a lot of descriptive stuff. Rocket, asteroid, whatever. Right door, left door.
Small. It's weird.
Alright, so mega and mega.
2 megas right next to each other.
So we always, what we did was this was offensive mega and that was defensive mega. That was what we basically said. But you need to make sure you differentiate the two because it can cause confusion. If you guys come up with something and you want to use it, go ahead by all means. That up there, alright, so come over here real quick and I'll go over this with you guys. Following the Lucio, we're following the Lucio wherever he may go.
Oh, there's a way up here from here?
Yep.
Oh,
Alright, so
I didn't know
this
that.
is sound. This room is sound. This room of late has started to become popular, at least in the professional scene. So you'll start to see 76s, Pharaohs, Hogs, somebody up here generally all the time. And then if we go over here, this we called security again, but you can have the same call for multiple parts in the map, just different phases. So we just called this upper security/security because this area is played a lot by people nowadays. So just understanding, you can call this, you know, balcony, or that out there balcony, and then you have security and sound, and people get a general idea. And then there's small things like cubbies, like this down here where I just dropped to. This is a cubby. And then this over here is a cubby. It's little small descriptive terms that describe the area, so that's all good.
Oh,
That's fine.
lasted too long.
That's fine. It works. We covered basically all of that map I wanted to cover with you guys. And that's a baby review session. For everybody who's curious, pros normally do that for a 2-hour block every day or every other day for 6 days a week. With every map. Anybody have any questions?
Nope.
Hey,
What in-depth things do the pros go over when they're doing like 2 hours of the same thing every day?
we go over hypotheticals. So we'll be standing there and we'll be like, so our May gets picked here. What do we do? And then they have the 5 people go, well, if this is what happens, we back up, and I'm going to play this spot. And then they go, well, if I'm here, where do you play X? Where do you play Y? And then X and Y base their play off of that. And then they go through all of the hypotheticals in their head. And they start doing that and breaking it down phase by phase, by minute, by second.
Okay, I see.
They're basically trying to script answers for uncommon situations. Give me 1 second while I see if I have paint.
Isn't MS Paint like a
Yeah,
normal thing?
it is. I was trying to load it. We're just gonna do this shit on my stream. So I'm gonna stop recording for a second.